Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. I'm here today to bring a review for Tenmaku Cinema Manga Chapter 15. So within this chapter we have Hajime. He is starting the video editing process. We know that everything has been filmed right yet. I think it's Kurai who mentions this during the chapter, but he's starting the process to make things easier for him as they go along, and I can understand that. I can understand that as someone who does their own video editing. I can understand that not having everything recorded at once. It doesn't matter. Work with what you got. So when it comes to later on down the line, things are easier. I completely understand that. I get that completely. So yeah, he's doing that. But it's while he's doing that, he comes to realize, alright, cool. Even though he initially intended on not using any sort of music within this production as the movie The Short at all, he has come to the decision that they need it for one or two scenes. So he then goes to their music lover slash expert, I think his name is pronounced Akitsu, to make the music for this movie. At first he's reluctant, but by the end of the chapter he's good and done it, basically. So he starts off reluctant. He's like, he lies and says he doesn't make music, and that's what leads to something else that happens later on within the chapter. But as the chapter goes on, we find out that he has essentially made, or at least attempted to make music before, and by the end of the chapter he has made something for the show that Hajime, because we only really see Hajime listen to it, is very pleased and very analytical of, but overall pleased and willing to use this piece of work. So at the end of the chapter, it finishes off with Hajime saying, alright, cool, it's time to go to the beach because we need to film that beach scene. But in between all of that, between Hajime deciding that they need better music and him saying that, alright, cool, we need to go film that beach scene, we do have something take off with Kurai and Akitsu. So she's basically the whole reason why Akitsu finds the nerve to work on this piece of music and finish it, basically, because during this bit of the chapter we find out that because at first we were told he's never attempted it, and then when Kurai and him are talking we find out that he has attempted it in the past, and that he's never finished a piece of work because of reasons. So basically they have a conversation, and I've said previously that how although Kurai sees herself as Hajime's friend, I've always said I don't really see how you could see her as a friend, as they've only ever really had work-based conversations. There's nothing on a personal level. So this conversation that Kurai was having with Akitsu really did catch my eye, because although it was work related, making the music for the film, it did slightly touch on into personal like it did slightly take a personal route. And now I'm not now saying that I'm gonna ship Kurai and Akitsu. No, that's not at all. But I'm just saying that this is the kind of conversations that I want Hajime and Kurai to be having, to lead to a more realistic friendship, or make it seem like, yeah, okay, cool, they're becoming friends, and then maybe later on more, if that is the case they're going to be. But yeah, that's just something that I noticed and something that I really did want to bring up. But that is everything I've got to say about this chapter. Yeah, it was a good chapter. I don't believe it deserves anything more than a 3-star rating, and like always guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. It was nice to build on another character, because up until now it's just been Hajime, Kurai, Tenmaku. So it was nice to slightly build on another character. Will we get this further on down the lines with other characters? Probably so. I'm guessing we'll probably get something similar to each of the other characters. They are side characters, so I don't really see them getting fleshed out fully, but a little fleshing is always a good thing. Could we get deeper into these side characters as well? Like, for example, could we explore Akitsu more on further down the lines? Probably so. Would that be good? Yes, it would be. But I am not expecting it. Not for the side characters. Not for the rest of the members of the movie club. At least for now. So yeah, that's everything I've got to say about this chapter. Like always guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.